Okay, so first of all, we will add a div with the class typewriter inside our HTML document. And inside this div, we will add a text. Let's say I'm a billionaire. Here you can see our output. Now it's time to add the animation. So for that, we'll go to our style sheet and use our typewriter selector. First of all, I want to change the font style and font size of this text. So for that, I'll use font family property, and I'll use I guess console's font style, and now I will increase the font size to, let's say, 3 em. Here you can see our text is big now. I'll also add letter spacing around, let's say, 0.15 em. Now it's time to add the caret or the cursor after our text. So for that, we'll use border dash right property with the value let's say 0.15 em solid. Now there should be the cursor after our text, and here you can see there is a cursor, but it is on the right side. I want this cursor to be exactly here. So for that, we can go to our HTML document and create a div with a class, let's say container, and inside this container div we can move our typewriter class div. And again, we have to go to our style sheet, and inside the container selector we'll add display inline dash block value. And now our cursor is exactly after this full stop. Now it's time to add animation. So for that, we'll go to our .typewriter selector and add animation. First, we'll add animation to our cursor. So for that, we'll use cursor animation name, time 0.5 second, step in, infinite, alternate, and we'll use keyframe to add animation to our cursor. And inside this keyframe, I'll add animation of 50%, the property border dash right transparent. And now here you can see our cursor is animating now. Now it's time to add animation to our text. So for that, I'll again add animation property with the value typing, let's say 2 seconds, and steps. Inside these steps, we have to add the exact number of letters in our text. So let's see how many letters are there in our text. So including white space, there are exactly 19 letters in our text. And that's it. Now add animation to our text. First of all, we will add 0% animation with the width 0, and then 100% animation with the property width 100%. And here you can see our animation is working, but it is not looking good. So for that, what we can do is we can add overflow colon hidden and white space no wrap. Now our animation should work, and here you can see our animation is working now.